actual fact, we have nothing to worry about. According to our research, the next emission will not occur for at least 2 months, 4 days, and 7 hours. Its intensity will be 3 on the Bergman scale, which is 2.13. According to our research, the next emission will not occur for at least 2 months, 4 days, and 7 hours. Its intensity will be 3 on the Bergman scale, which is 2.13.
Without going into detail, I must say I have never seen anything like this before. The encephalogram suggests serious damage to the nervous system, but the other indicators couldn't be better. It's astounding.
Perhaps it has something to do with the emission.
Most certainly, although so far I've been utterly unable to formulate a rational explanation for this abnormality.
You're awake. That's good. Welcome back to the world of the living, Stalker. How are you feeling? Do you remember what happened to you? In the joking mood, eh? That bodes well for your recovery. I'm Lebedev, the group leader, and I'm responsible for everyone here. That includes you, for as long as you're here. We call ourselves Clear Sky, and you are in our base right now. We picked you up in the swamps after the emission. Lucky? I doubt it. The facts are these. You survived the emission. That's the first thing I still can't explain. The second thing is that our patrol found you in the swamps, which are essentially endless quicksand. And thirdly, you nearly got torn into shreds by a pack of pseudo-dogs, but our boys got you out just in time. Such a chain of events tells me it's more than just luck. Anyway, I need to finish what I'm doing, so let's continue this conversation later. What I'm doing. So let's continue this conversation later.
Oh, I just embarrassed myself in front of everybody. I realized just now I never had the audio capture on. Oh my god, I feel like an idiot. I don't think any of it recorded either. Damn it. Well, as the saying goes, let the show go on. Hello everyone. Hello Wastelanders. I am the Overseer. This is Overseer's Logs, and right now we're playing Stalker Clear Sky. But that's not all I'm gonna do with this channel. My actual plans for this channel are to put out a multi-series or multi-video series of essentially audiobooks of my own original making, set in a post-apocalyptic alternate reality of the real world, in which myself and others are the major characters. I will be taking some time to create this content, so please be patient, as right now I don't have a schedule for it, but eventually I'll have something out there for y'all to enjoy. In the meantime, I'll be playing various post-apocalyptic video games. I know Stalker isn't exactly post-apocalyptic, but it fits the theme. So, yeah, I hope you enjoy your stay, and, well, I guess in this case, welcome to the zone. Let's get going. Alright. Blue screen of death. Blue screen of death. Hopefully I don't get that playing the game. Very bare bones room. Was that sound? Anybody speak Russian? Or Ukrainian? I guess, maybe.
I'm glad to see you, young man. You look considerably better.
I've seen all types of folk in the zone. Some here come here chasing dreams. Some chase. Wow, can't read. Some in search of the zone's wonders. Some are just looking for loot. White is clear sky and study the show. Also, if you don't want me to read any of this stuff out loud, just let me know.
People are mistaken in their belief that they understand the essence of what the zone truly is. Some consider it to be a universal evil, others a wonder sent down to humanity, and others still consider it no more than a source of riches. They are all wrong. The zone is impossible to understand when viewed through the prism of human perception. Moreover, it is far too early for humans to even try. Ergo, the actions of both the government and stalkers with respect to the zone are misguided, and I fear that the potential consequences may be, or indeed are, completely unpredictable. Naturally, this represents a terrible danger.
So what are you doing?
Young man, if only I had the answer to that question. We are studying the zone meticulously in hopes of finding it. The zone appeared as a result of the actions, let's call them misguided human actions, and we are unable to return to the status quo. The zone cannot be destroyed, nor will it disappear of its own accord. We, Clear Sky, believe that there is only one way to reconcile man with the zone: coexistence.
Why is the zone having the shakes? Know anything about that?
How can I best explain? Let's put it like this. Any complicated system in nature, and that includes the zone, automatically seeks equilibrium in the absence of destabilizing external factors. That was the case here in recent years. The zone was stable and there were no significant deviations from the norm. And now we've seen a gigantic emission that has changed the face of the zone. The system became unstable, distorted, a glitch of sorts. The zone is spewing out emission after emission vibration and pumping itself full of energy with each one, so much so that the readings on my sensors oscillate with unbelievable speed. And unless we find a way of reversing this trend, the result will be a disaster of far greater proportions than the 1986 catastrophe. The most important lesson in all this is that this glitch is not a product of natural causes. This is human handiwork.
1986 catastrophe was the Chernobyl nuclear plant disaster. But the Soviets tried to cover up.
That's what we are attempting to find out. Perhaps knowing who disrupted the zone's equilibrium will give us a chance to prevent a disaster.
Was that really within man's power?
Since man caused this mess in the first place, man may well be the only one able to set it right. In any event, I very much hope that is the case.
What's this rescue plan? What's the point?
I fear that question is not one I can answer. I suggest you address it to Lebedev.
Okay. See you later.
If that is all, I better get back to my work. I'm glad to see you, young man. You look, if you need me, you know where to find me.
Looks like a merchant. Here's a little tidbit about my story. I am co-partners of a merchant caravan. Sorry. I am co-owner of a merchant caravan in the wasteland. Oh, this is okay. Dude, I haven't slept for 3 days. 4. Alright. Okay. Dude.
Идет новичок по зоне. Замечтался, а врага не заметил, и как покатится под откос. А внизу мясорубка. Ну, сталкер думает, все, прощай, мама. И тут его кто-то смотрит, это зомби его схватил и тянет теперь куда-то. Предложил бы спать сейчас. Зомби, это... Спасибо, что от мясорубки спас. А куда ты меня тащишь? А зомби такое, знает кто? Контролер с чужой магазин.
That was just called before the storm. You can see that in many factions are about to start fighting, including ours. We'll be fighting the land war. Our cause is very, very different. What are y'all doing here right now? Nothing at all. We have lots of responsibilities. We are just scientists, technicians, and soldiers, all in one.
Я тут вспомнил.
Today we fight, tomorrow we go on a science.
Посадил сталкер псевдорепку. Выросла псевдорепка большая-пребольшая. Взял сталкер и пошел ее вырывать.
Same damn thing, everything, everywhere you turn. Creates have some building, you can attack it as a liar. Forget about our base, even if you know what you're looking for. Given the number of people who know about Clear they're not worried about being discovered. See you later. I like the shotgun. I don't like that clipping though. That's a
Я тут
stalker.
вспомнил вот. Ушел на покой старый сталкер. Сидит себе у камина с ручной собачкой и считает.
Another lights.
Ты чего, дружок? Говно ваша мифология.
Где смеяться-то, не понял.
And I wish I knew what he was saying. Stable house being repurposed for barracks. Yeah, do it. Yeah, tip for the You're gonna use a building, make sure you clear it first. That was a little disappointing. Some weird noises.
А вот анекдот. Появился, значит, в зоне черный сталкер. К лагерю ночью повадился приходить, и там сует руку в палатку и говорит: «Водички, попей». А если не дашь хлебнуть из фляжки или наружу полезешь, пришибет. А раз мужик один решил пошутить, вылез тихо из палатки, надел кожаную перчатку и полез к соседям в палатку. Полез, значит, и попрошайничает жалостно. «Водички, водички, попей». А тут из палатки навстречу ему высовывается рука и из-за горла его цап. И такой: «Молодец!» Вот это как медом помазал.
I repair faults in hardware, not in its owner's arms. Heck, buddy, you look like death. You need to get some fresh air or something. On that note, we got an open air bar around here. Remember, to be a good shooter, get your gun talking at the right time.
Внимание, анекдот. Заходит сталкер в бар. Бармен, дай чего-нибудь. Бармен, значит, начинает. Сегодня есть у нас кофе в томатном соусе, жареные и сморка в томатном соусе. Бойцовый лосося в томатном соусе.
Я со своей пушкой никогда не расстанусь. Ёлку как, сижу, она у меня вот. Я с ней говорю, вы пускай думают, что псих. Она мне может еще раз жизнь спасти.
I see you. Just a minute. Hello, Mark. You became quite a legend while you were out of it. Even you wouldn't believe some of the rumors I've heard. Anyways, here's a drink on the house for a lucky son of a gun.
Oh, well, baby.
It should help you relax and tell me about your adventures, because I'm just dying of curiosity.
Well, there's not much to tell. I was leading a group of scientists through the swamp when a mission hit. I remember nothing after that. I regained consciousness here. Help you tell me what happened.
Well then, you drink and I'll tell you about this place. It used to be pretty quiet here. We had the paths worked out, the right places explored, and the approach covered. Of course, the swamps ain't exactly spring break material, but it wasn't too bad either. Yeah, it wasn't too bad until the last emission, the biggest we've ever seen. These days our boys pray both to God and the devil before going out of the base. Because getting back alive is a miracle in its own right. But we're managing to hold it together. Because our guys ain't here for loot. They're fighting for a cause. I was collecting bottles one after another and they let me here. I'm kidding, man. The truth is, there was no place for me in that other world. He didn't want me. In the end, I came here. First to the zone, and then to Clear Sky. The guys here are all right, and I'm needed here. They come back here after a mission, I pour them a drink, tell a few dirty jokes, and my job is done. Simple, but effective. By the way, they call me Cold around here.
Why would they do that? About this place. Could you give me a clue as to where
In
we
our
are?
base, as you can see, it's a small, sinking farmstead in the middle of romantic, endless swamps. I couldn't tell you where it is exactly, but it's the last place in the zone where you can meet real people. Guys who won't screw you, stab you in the back, or let you bleed to death to save a med kit.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. So, I'm no stranger to it, after all. And I've never heard about Clear Sky. How things work out here.
You know why you've never heard of it? Because too many people want to know about it. And the fewer that do, the better. Lebedev is our leader.
man is a rock if ever I've seen one. He's the glue that holds our whole group together. Then there's Beanpolev, Professor Beanpolev. He's like a walking encyclopedia and a calculator in one. Knows more about the zone than... Well, anyway. Our technician's called Gray. He can make you a rifle out of an empty can with ammo to boot on. He could use some spares, but apart from that. And finally, we have Suslov. He's a trader, but he ain't like the others of his trade. He won't try to rip you off or screw you. He knows what Stalker's go through to get the loot, and he respects that. Well, brother, if Libeder says he needs to see you, that ain't up for a discussion. Go on, I'll catch you later. Welcome back from the afterworld.
Well, I'm going to take my damn time anyways.
Подошли к колодцу, окунули его головой вниз по пояс. Ребенку достают
Visitor? I'll be right there. You look pretty good. For someone who survived the emission, anyhow. What you really want is to sit by the fireplace at Lebedev's. Have a safe trip.
Nothing. This guy, full-on Stalker kid.
Ничего нету.
That guy's falling asleep.
Got some fresh air? You look better, that's for sure. Let me fill you in on this situation. You're in the Clear Sky base. Don't try to remember who we are. You've never heard of us, and there's a very good reason for that. Our mission is to research the zone. We believe that the zone must be studied and understood so that humanity knows what it is facing here. Understanding is the key to coexisting with the zone. Because if you think about it, the zone is the most wondrous phenomenon humanity has been confronted with in its entire history.
It's pretty weird. So why are you hiding?
As I said, we are researchers. We are trying to figure out the nature of the zone, determine the reasons which caused it to appear, and formulate the rules that govern its existence. We are not consumed by a quest for money. We don't seek fields of artifacts, and we're not interested in turf wars with other factions. That is why we're hiding here in the swamps and concentrating on our research. Our forte is not combat, but knowledge. Knowledge of the zone, accumulated over years of research. We know more about it than Stalkers and the government combined. And our research was finally shaping up into a sound, coherent picture until the massive emission a few days ago.
Someone got too close. What's so peculiar about it? I've had a mission.
No, that emission was incredibly powerful. It was on a level of its own. It was like a hurricane that swept the whole zone, changing it. Everything is different. The well-known and relatively safe areas have become highly radioactive and full of anomalies. But now, you can access parts of the zone that have been unreachable for years. Even the most hardened stalkers don't know what awaits them on their favorite path. The other thing that changed is people, and that became evident right away. The emission destroyed the fragile balance between factions, and they're now warring for territory. In other words, many strange things have happened, and I don't yet fully understand the scale of these changes. It's only been a few days since the emission. If you ask me, the strangest thing of all is that you managed to survive it.
Yeah. If I knew how, I'd tell you, but I don't remember it.
I see. How can I help you?
I better leave, honestly. I'm pretty beat up, but I can still walk and hold a gun. How do I get out of here?
Getting out of here isn't easy, not by a long shot. The swamps are a real maze of reeds and radioactive quicksand, swarming with terrible monsters and human scum. And I don't know which is worse. Only a guide can lead you safely out of here.
Being shot.
We only have a handful of them. Guys I would trust with my life without a second thought. Unfortunately, it's not that simple. Because if I let you go, our presence here might not stay a secret for long.
So, what are you trying to say? I'm a liability.
We are having a very tough time here recently. The emission reduced the number of anomalies in the swamps, which made the area easily accessible for bandits and other vermin. There's so many of them, they'll be setting up camp in our base soon if we don't do something about it. The problem is that we're not really the fighting type, so we've been steadily losing ground. But you, one look at you, tells me you're a pro at that sort of
You're
thing.
not the fighting type.
Your experience can save the lives of many of them. That's enough chit-chat. There's been another attack on our outpost. Help us fight it off. If it makes any difference, some of the boys who saved you are there right now. You still remember how to survive in the zone?
Sure. Yeah, totally.
Great. Get over to the trader and he'll fit you out with some basic equipment. After that, head straight to the outpost.
Look at you
Once you're
guys. Why
outside the
can't I
base,
just get
listen
your
to my
crazy
advice.
ass?
I'll try to guide you along.
Say that you're not the fighting type. Look at yourself. You're loaded to bear.
Trader, a fighter is on his way to you. Issue him with all the equipment he'll need for the mission.
Roger that.
Hurry, Mark.
Yep. And not Merc. No legs.
Hello there.
Loading disembodied.
At last. Here, take this
Oh, hi.
basic equipment
Okay.
kit. It's designed specifically for patrol missions.
Is it always
I've been
this
ordered
stressful?
to issue you some equipment. There's no time for questions.
Alright,
The boys
alright,
need you
fine.
now.
They gave me a shotgun. Nice. Radiation drugs. 9 mil. Shotgun. Alright, let's put this there. Huh. There's a dog.
You have my full attention.
No. Okay. Hold on, double check.
Got the equipment? Well, quit wasting time then. Head over.
Cut it off.
Stalker, what do you want?
Alright, I'm ready. Blindfold me, okay. Nickel. Pretty sure that's it. Yep. Nickel off.
Mark, there are anomalies ahead. Be careful. Remember, don't move until you've thrown a bolt in front of you.
I legitimately cannot remember the controls for that. Let's check. Detector. 0. I don't know. Saw some screen flashes there. Also, the crouch is pretty janky.
sometimes find artifacts and anomalies. You can't see them, but detectors spot them easily enough. If you get close enough, your detector will indicate the location of the artifact, and then you just pick it up easy as pie. Keep in mind that your current detector isn't exactly top of the line.
Oh shit.
It only shows the distance to the artifact. And then you just pick it up easy as pie.
I accidentally activated the anomaly.
It only shows the distance to the artifact.
I'm gonna get myself killed just getting too close. Oh shit. Something's going on. I feel like I should turn, but at the same time, I kind of want to like keep around, find stuff. Okay. That explains part of the problem.
Run for the tower! The monsters can't get you there!
Well, what if I want to fight them?
Attention all fighters. An emission is approaching. Get to cover now!
Oh shit.
Attention all fighters.
Ah!
An emission is approaching. Get to cover now!
Ah, he died. How did he die? Holy shit! How did he die? What? Why am I here? Why am I here? I thought I needed. Never mind. Let me go back out there.
You survived the emission again.
Yeah,
I'm not
weird.
even that surprised.
I don't even know.
Our boys picked you up not far from the tower when things calmed down a bit. You know, Bienpolev was right. You defy scientific explanation. He believes that you acquired some, let's say, unusual abilities, which help you survive anomalous activity that would literally tear anyone else down to atoms. Also, it looks like something is increasing your body's performance in several areas, to the point where our monitoring equipment goes off the scale. Wait. Don't get too excited. There's always a fly in the ointment. Every emission harms your nervous system, and if this continues, you will die.
So, why are these emissions?
A normal emission is the release of energy accumulated in the zone. A discharge, if you like. But what's happening now is completely different. In my opinion, the increasing regularity of these emissions is the zone's response to some sort of serious threat, akin to the response provided by a human immune system. It is difficult to rationally explain coexistence between humans and the zone. The zone tolerates us in some areas and forbids us from going to others. Whatever is beyond the scorcher and further towards the center of the zone is taboo, a place where stalkers are not supposed to set foot. I think that the recent events in the zone are related to the fact that someone broke that taboo and made it past the brain scorcher.
Brain scorcher. Someone got past
It's hard to say. To answer that question, I would need to know what's in the center of the zone. Some say the monolith, others say the wish granter. The more unpretentious ones dream about fields of rare artifacts. I was at the power plant myself, a young specialist at the time, but I don't know what's there now. What I can say is that the scorcher appeared for a reason. It prevents the center of the zone from being reached. People cannot go beyond the brain scorcher.
Why is it even called that? Is there a way to past it?
I didn't think so until the large emission. Hell, nobody thought so. However, if you consider the emissions to be a defensive reaction, then the answer is obvious. Someone made it through the scorcher, and the emission was the zone's response. And since the emissions haven't stopped, whoever it was must still be alive. The zone is trying to get them, and it's killing everything that's alive in the process.
That's super weird and not at all suspicious at all. What is this? What is the danger?
I know a lot about the zone, but I can't share everything with you. You'll just have to trust me on some things. A system, any system, needs to be in equilibrium. The zone is unstable right now, and this instability is increasing.
Lovely.
If the constant emissions aren't stopped, the zone will become so unstable that a new disaster will occur.
Oh, of course.
Which brings us to what Clear Sky is doing. We are trying to prevent that disaster.
Okay. Prevent it, eh? You're not strong enough to fight all bandits.
You're right. But we do know how to prevent a disaster and stop the emissions. And that means something.
Sure. Lots of confidence you got there. What's the plan?
We have to find out who was in the center of the zone and stop them at any price.
Any cost? Why are you telling
There's
me
a strange connection between you and the zone. On the one hand, every new emission gradually kills you. On the other hand, you survive in situations where others don't stand a chance. My gut feeling tells me that your abilities, your gift, your curse, call it what you will, they
I'm
mean
the
you can
main
get through places
character.
that others wouldn't even dream of.
The
And at the moment,
player
we need to
character.
act very quickly.
Well, I'm not sure I want to jump into certain things. Why do I have to take part in this?
I knew you'd ask that. The answer is simple. If the emissions aren't stopped, your nervous system will burn out and you'll die. Help us and you'll save yourself.
Oh, makes sense.
Now this may sound like a line from a corny movie, but you really don't have a choice.
Yeah. Never do.
Unfortunately, yes. So, will you help us?
Sure, why not?
Then listen carefully. We have made use of all our contacts and connections in the zone. As a result, we know that a certain stalker at the cordon was asking Sidorovich about some very strange components. That's all we have for the moment, but it's a lead. Through these swamps, of course, how else? But remember what I said. After the emission, a whole army of all kinds of scum turned up in the area. Now they control almost everything. We are under siege, and I'm not exaggerating one bit. So before we can help you get to the cordon, we have to regain control of the swamps. And with your help, I think we should be able to do it.
By myself, right? Because let's be honest, that's what it's gonna be. So I guess I'm in clear sky now. Yep, I'm in clear sky now. Is that the nuclear plant up there? Or Pripyat? That would be the nuclear plant. Because that's the city. Boxes and nothing to open, nothing to take. Oh. Wait a minute, reaching the swamps, we are guided, lead you out. To actually survive there, you need to learn about the current tactical situation. Curious about anything? Oh, it's tactical situation. Check. Deep check. Our fighter can hardly hold the great swamps, but being constantly pushed back by bandits and monks. Enemy simply outnumbers us. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about normal. So, what do you gotta do to take them? Reduce the enemy numbers? Or yeah, shoot as many as possible. At least the ones shooting at us. What you do? Try to get some rest, assembling pieces of information the guys bring me, consulting our valiant leader. You see, we died for clear sky ties and alright, what do you offer? Take these coordinates to the backpack next to the Stalker coordinates. Ooh! Nice! How much did I go to set me back? 400? 400? No.
Your main guide is the objective section. Your main objective is displayed here, together with a selected additional objective. There can be several additional objectives which you can cycle through using these buttons. Most objectives are also displayed on the map, with the exception of rare occasions when your objectives cannot be located. We will need your help with not only destroying the enemy, but also capturing key positions. In these situations, our fighters will be grateful if you provide cover and fire as they capture a position. By the way, don't ignore calls for help. Our boys' lives could be at stake. Hovering over a mark on the map will display additional information. In addition to your objectives, friendly units and identified enemies will also be displayed on the map. Okay, as I'm sure you understand, our main objective is to establish control over the swamps. And that means a war against the aggressor. This section allows you to access tactical information about combat operations at any time. Information about your current faction is displayed on the left. Right now, that's us. Clear sky. Information about the main enemy is displayed on the right. This shows our approximate combat strength. This shows how many fighters we have. And this is our equipment supply. Similar indicators are also shown for our enemy. Finally, this field allows you to see the current strategic mission as well as tactical objectives that must be achieved in order to complete the strategic mission. Completed strategic missions will be displayed at the bottom. The last tab allows you to view your current relations with all factions, as well as each faction's combat strength. Your personal stats are also displayed here. That's pretty much it.
So yeah, I want to just give it a little bit. See you later.
I'm glad to see you, young man. You look considerably better.
Yeah, what?
You already have a basic understanding of some things, while others will necessitate a more detailed explanation. The inexplicable fact is that twice you were affected by emissions and survived. Clearly, you were not subjected to the peak of these emissions because you most certainly would have been killed. However, it does appear that you are able to survive emission levels that are lethal in others. That is the general outline of what took place.
Mr. Stark, I ain't feeling so good.
It's true some of your abilities, such as motor skills, reaction, and endurance, improve rapidly after the emission. It seems that the emission supplied your body with energy. Conversely, this brief period of strength is followed by a sharp decline in your well-being, the effects of which you are currently experiencing. Finally, I'm going to tell you something you already know. The emissions are destroying your nervous system. If they keep reoccurring, you will die, or what's worse, lose your intelligence and your very self. Regrettably, no. The best I can do for you is to reduce the negative impact of emissions on your body. I am currently concluding a series of tests, and after Lebedev confirms the results, I will be in a position to carry out the necessary procedures. However, I would like to stress once again the fact that this is not a panacea. It will not solve the problem. All you are getting now is a little more time until the point when your nervous system begins to break down. Alas, that is all. The only other thing I can do for you is answer any questions you may have.
I already asked all of them earlier.
Look, what's new, bro?
How much? 1,500. No.
Bump in anytime you feel like
Jeez.
chatting.
Все, завязывай. Вот это как...
You're with us again? Glad to see you. Oh, welcome, guest from foreign lands. What come you with? A
Foreign
bursting
lands?
purse? A prized exotic wonders?
Pretty sure we're all slobs here.
Я
Neither. Got hit. Another mission. Barely survived. Totally empty now. Missions seem to have scattered all my goodies.
Yeah, I heard your story. I reckon the main thing is that you're still alive. Stuff is easy enough to replace, so long as the zone is kind to you.
Yeah.
So, we gonna trade, or you got some questions for me?
Yeah, even at the swamps, it's a hush-hush place like this one. There's a place for a trader. What do you know?
That's the sort of people we are. You can't buy an extra 15 minutes of life, or a spare store from death. But us traders are needed everywhere, even in the zone, even in the swamps, and even underground. It's an illusion that the zone is under lock and key, and the army has all the ways in and out sealed. I mean, think about it. Nowadays, artifacts and rare specimens from the zone can be found all over the world. And your fellow stalkers never have a shortage of canned meat, vodka, ammo, or equipment. Somebody's got to be responsible for all that, right? Well, that's where we come in. In this place, it ain't like selling bootleg CDs on the outside with the cops up your ass every damn day. Around here, the situation is very simple. The outside world has an interest in the zone and vice versa. But it's officially forbidden, prohibited, and all that bullshit. That's what we're here for. We make sure all those interests are satisfied and everybody's happy. There's a joke among traders that if someone points a gun at you, your best bet is to try to buy it off them.
Yeah, I've seen it done. Alright, so, seems to me Your business isn't doing great.
Let's not talk about it. You have no idea how tired I am of peddling these trinkets. There's a ton of ordinary artifacts out there, but the best tidbits pass this place by. I haven't had a unique item in my store for ages.
Why the limit?
Who knows? Maybe stalkers have already found everything there is to find. Man, getting behind the Scorcher would be a dream. I heard you can get enough artifacts there to last you a lifetime. Provided your life doesn't end there and then. It's about time us traders joined forces and used our connections to find a way of getting past that thing.
You're the only ones doing that.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, listen, I've told you too much as it is. Time is money. So if you want to trade, go ahead. If not, I'll see you around.
Got anything? No.
Drop in next time you're in our neck of the woods.
Let's see. That's a lot of money for something. Full-size hunting rifle.
Пожрать бы чего хорошего. Купить нету.
$2,700, not bad. Is it always 50? I have the extra ammo. Okay, this too.
На тебя посмотри. Тоже мне принц прекрасный.
Все, завязывай.
Кончай уже.
Need something upgraded or repaired? We got enough duct tape to patch the whole zone up if need be.
Got any work? Upgrade for an MP5. Weather. Okay, I'll bring whatever.
See for yourself. There's hardly any equipment. It's like life after a nuclear war. If we do get a hold of something, it's about to fail anyway, and there ain't shit around to use for spare parts. That's why I'm happy to adapt whatever I find and use it as best I can. Only last week I needed to make a radio receiver. What do you think I used for parts? That's right, a goddamn fridge. I'm not sure whether to laugh or cry.
I wouldn't even help move home. Right in my face, the waste. Gotta make do. This ain't no walk in the park.
Yeah, there ain't much to get excited about around here. Not like the garbage. I heard they dug up old Soviet caches. After the accident at the Chernobyl NPP, they sent convoys there with contaminated vehicles and equipment and all sorts of other crap. They thought it was all waste because it was radioactive. That was then. Nowadays, nobody would even call that radiation. So there's a real gold rush going on there. Stalkers are flocking over there from all over the zone to dig for loot. It's a pity not much of it filters through down here, unless Lebedev sent the boys to pick up specific components.
Alright. How are things going for you?
Nothing special. I repair and upgrade weapons and suits. Basically, I do whatever needs getting done. If you need something fixed, I'm your man. Yeah, if I could get a few spare parts, I would make the guys some real nice toys. Weapons, armor, equipment, I'd take them all to a whole new level. Remember, if you bump into something useful, bring it here, and I'll do it up real nice. That's a promise.
Alright, well, I'll see you later.
Well, good luck.
They upgrade anything?
Если бы мы все вместе, ну хотя бы со свободовцами или воинами сталкерами объединились, мы бы отсюда к черту всем понедельник. Да и военным бы не слабо пришлось. Быстро гонор бы растеряли.
Not yet. Let's see here. Friends. Yep. Enemies. Yep. Stalker.
Кончай уже, Рихтер!
I'm more than likely going to be enemies with bandits. By default.
Жизнь нынче неспокойная стала. Никогда не знаешь, какой сюрприз за кустом
Gotta
поджидает.
fix that.
Да и удовольствие от работы не то уже. Вот так задумаешься. Чего заскучали, мужики? Ну, непонятно, деньги за работу получаем. Начальством тоже понятно.
Good song.
Кончай уже.
You have my full attention.
Ivan? Not yet.
Stalker, what do you want?
Does it matter which direction? Oh, I'm curious.
Чего нашему начальству все не имеется в последнее время? Аппаратуры хватает, стволов тоже. Ой,
Wait, so earlier I had to go out this way, but that makes no sense. This is an old farmstead. That's what it looks like. The house. Yes, house.
What you need, Stalker?
Alright, I'm ready. Yeah, I know.
Wait, so you can take your blindfold
Hey,
off.
I'd do the same thing, honestly. Alright.
Don't you try to follow me, it won't work anyway.
What do you mean?
Merc, it looks like you're at the Great Swamps now. Be extremely careful and don't try to be a hero. Check out your PDA. You should find the location of our squads there. I suggest you get yourself over to the fishing hamlet. That's where they are. Where on earth are you? Quick! We're getting slaughtered here!
What the fuck is that thing? Where's my shotgun? Why can't they use
We're
my
getting
shotgun?
slaughtered here!
Okay.
Nice of you to come. You're gonna get a warm welcome now. Quick! We're getting slaughtered here!
A lot of people are getting slaughtered.
Damn you! Where are you?
Trying to deal with mutants.
That's it. Chill, fellas.
Move out! Fine
Boy, am I
defensive
tired of
action.
these trips. I can't take this anymore.
We barely held them off. Kind of wanted to get some stuff done. Like, looting and whatnot. Why do I see nothing? Really? I can't? That's funny. Give me the gun. I know you just had an empty car. P5. Oh, no HK slap, really? Not gonna HK slap. Looks like the mutants did most of the work in this. Dead. Lots of cheeky breezy going on. Alright. guns belong to me. Probably shouldn't take them all. Okay. I don't know why it didn't work the first time, but whatever.
That's it. Chill, fellas. Whoa, that was a nice fight, wasn't it?
Could have lost a few less throw than dice. Oh my, a scope. Let's see, let's see. Chill, guys, chill. Immediately heading on. Oops, my bad. Can I set? I forget if I can set waypoints. Clear sky, guys. Oh, nice. Living like a wastelander in the zone. Loot everybody. No discrimination. I'll leave it alone. Truck. Then here.
Put that gun away, then we'll talk.
Holster that weapon if you want to talk. Stalker, what do you want? Holster
How can I help?
if you want to talk.
I do like that they're like, yo, don't put guns at us. Don't flag me, bro. You got a contact? Huh, I guess not. Come on, this place can't have nothing. That's it? That's freaking it? That's it? Wow. I'm used to, like, Bethesda and their loot everything ability. Where you can just pick up freaking, like, anything and everything. That tower is ours. Let's see here. It just looks to me up. I don't want to go back over to that. Oh, okay. That's not knowing you guys.
it tight where you are. Stay down and wait.
Looks all quiet to me.
Where are you little shits hiding? That's it. Chill, fellas.
Well done, men. We've reinforced our position in the swamps enough to give the renegades a real good kicking. Our next objective is their main base.
Alright, let's take this guy. Oh, whoa. Okay. That just happened. What in the world is going on over there? Everything is just blowing up. Alright, who's shooting? I knew I was gonna run out of ammo. Alright, I guess I have to get up a little close and personal. Where'd he go? Did the coward run? That works. Execute. Knife him. Ah! Get ready. Ah! Save on ammo. He's got no gun. Oh wait, no. I thought he dropped it. When you single-handedly take over again. Rather use the manual over the those are all clear sky. Rollers. Move in, boys. Move in, boyos. Oh shit. Oh, in the water. Slow. I don't know how dangerous this water actually is. Land. Hello, boyos. Don't knock. God damn it. It knocks me off. Wait, you know what? much stuff. What's in the box? That box has a grenade in it. Hell yeah. Also, my health is goddamn low. Oh shit. Okay, now I know to destroy boxes. Not all boxes. But boxes. It's so good. Nothing of actual value. Sad. Can't fall through the holes. Hounds. Y'all just chilling. Just chilling. Does work. Okay. And I had no idea you could do stuff like that, so pays to experiment. Fucking alright, let's see. Still kinda wanna head out this way. No. It's not it. Is that? I don't want to head over left. Yeah. We'll go out that way. Here, corpse, have my guns. Oh. Also, I have no idea what to expect in terms of darkness. There's that. Exhausted. It's not like I'm sprinting across this wall. Oh, radiation. I knew there was radiation in this one. That looks like swamp gas. Never mind, that's a radiation field. Gotcha. Okay. Let's not go over there. Yeah, shit. Wait, what? I just died. I just died. That's embarrassing. I just died. I guess the radiation killed me. That's embarrassing. I just died. I guess the radiation killed me. That was kind of funny. Okay, where'd it put me? Back here? I mean, it could be worse. Excuse me. I shall take care of this. Are you kidding me?
I think we got them all. We cut them up good. Boy, am I tired of these trips.
Really? I destroy mid and it doesn't have anything in it. Fine. Die. No. Psycho killer. Oh wait, no, not a time. Take that. It's all your stuff.
Come on, you. Keep up or become bloodsucker food.
Here we go again. Boy, am I tired of these trips.
I didn't want to go over there. I'll let them handle it. There we go. Ooh. Monkeys. I think that's better than last time. Honestly, with this mod, and probably even without this mod, this game looks pretty good for as old as it is. Honestly, with this mod. Okay. Went ahead back away. I still want to kind of go to that old place that I was at with the anomaly, so see if they're still there, maybe get some artifacts. Don't get in the water.
Well done, men. We've reinforced our position in the swamps enough to give the renegades a real good kicking. Our next objective is their main base.
I don't know what gave you that impression. Okay, I'm almost there. Weird mutants. This is where they had me stuck. Yeah, put out different locations. Or maybe this is where they had me started. The base is in there. Oh, what how a shotgun can be heard from like all the way over here.
Shit! The renegades are stronger than us. We need to do something about that before we lose the war.
I'm totally gonna get myself killed doing this. But I probably shouldn't come back here. Okay, so those are shown here. I just wanted to check, see if any of that stuff. Yep, gotta reload the last save. Sorry. I just wanted to check. Probably gonna be going soon too. Just for now, at least. Probably gonna be going soon. Gonna try to work on having some pre-recorded content soon, and hopefully the next stream I won't screw up and mute myself. So look forward to that. I guess we took care of him. And we still think we lost him. Oh, did it fall? That one happened. Yeah, I think it just fell. But yeah, so I'm gonna start working on one of the chapters for the audiobook series. Overseer's Logs in the Fall of Man universe. Fall of Man universe is basically the world that I'm trying to create. The post-apocalyptic world. So, look forward to that. Hopefully we can get things rolling with this channel. Into the brush. Oh, shit. More than one left. Oh, God.
Stay down and wait.
I was worried they weren't clear sky. Load you up. Okay, let's head over there. So far, one of the things I've learned is don't walk in the water. It's radioactive. Not entirely surprised. But it is a little bit cliche. Okay, none of that worked. Shotgun is to the face it is. Ah! Damn it. Timing. And now we have to wait again. Timing. Okay. Yeah, it's totally a thing. Ow. Nothing. Absolutely wasted my time. Okay, let's see. Over here. Over the bridge. Y'all are a bit incompetent. Oh my, that's a lot. Need a longer range weapon. Look at you guys, look at you. I barely did anything.
Another attack repelled! I can't take this anymore! Boy, am I
Holy really want to take this other place. Alright, guys. Let's go. Let's go. I don't even know if that did anything. To be completely honest.
They see us! I repeat, they see us!
Okay, got a little bit of range with this one.
С дороги! Ну что, получил?
Keep up, boys.
Position in the swamps enough to get the renegades and railroad kicking. Our next objective is the main base.
Oh shit, I'm so sorry. Слышь, урод!
Guys! Are it's gonna make me start over from all the way back there. Sorry, this is not very entertaining. From all the way back there. Sorry, this is not very entertaining. All the way. Alright, let's get this done quick. Kill this guy up here. In the back. Here. Here.
I think we got them all.
Grab the health kit or whatever. Stuff. Tilt and stuff while you're on the move. Here.
They see us! I repeat, they see us!
Out. Come on. Ow! Ow! There we go. Takes care of them. There's the clear sky drive. Let's go clear these guys. Get it? Clear guy, clear guy. Alright, I'm back. Correct. Chiki Poreki. Not again, boys. Not again. Oh my god, he's really doing a cheeky breaking. Oh, nice shot, man. a blast into existence.
You ain't all dead over there, are you? Come on, get on the air already. Hey, brother, we ain't clear on what's going on. Looks like our guys got lost. We gotta check it out and see what's up. Yeah, we're getting to it. No resting. By the looks of things, we should be expecting visitors.
Lovely. Where?
Well done, men. We've reinforced our position in the swamps enough to give the renegades a real good kicking. Our next objective is their main base.
I don't think it's gonna be easy. Come on, come on. Damn it. Oh, are you kidding me?
Nah, bullshit.
I don't even know where it's gonna load me. God damn it. Well, I think... Yeah, this is ridiculous. So, I think... You know what? I think... About 2 hours is probably long enough for an average stream length. So, I just want to clear this stuff up real quick. Next time I start, I will hopefully have cleared that zone or that area out already. So y'all don't have to watch me do it over and over again. So, yep. For now, I think I'm going to call it a night. Play maybe a little bit by myself. And yeah, so maybe a little bit. Sorry if this is boring stream for the first stream. Over time, things will get more interesting, more fun, and of course I've got my original content that I'm going to be working on, which that's the main thing y'all should be looking forward to. This is more just to offset that content since it's taking longer to make. I can do this more easily, and therefore, well, you know, it's faster to get things going with me playing games and stuff, and then put out original stuff. Also, another plan is to eventually upload some airsoft content. I am an airsoft player, and I go to various post-apocalypse events on the East Coast. So look forward to that. GoPros are expensive though, so again, like with the other stuff, be patient with it. Other than that, I hope you have a good night. And yeah, see you next time. Other than that, I hope you have a good night. Goodbye.